Hi, my name is Eli, the Devoted Day Trader. Today is Friday, October 6th, 2023. I am going to do a review on the trade that I took today on NADSAQ futures, and I will also go over the trade that I took yesterday on S&P 500 futures, ES. So today in the open, I saw a gap down on both NQ and ES, and I'm already long biased because this is the beginning of October, and usually the market, specifically the indexes such as the S&P 500, NASDAQ, and the Dow, they usually find some type of bottom in early October. So I've been long biased all week. Today was Friday, so I was very patient today. So when I see a huge gap down, the first thing that I ask myself is, did it test some type of daily level? So this is the daily chart for NQ, and I saw that it did test 50% of this tail from October 4th. So if we were to measure from the open of this candle to the low, yeah, so it tested about 50% of this candle. So to me, I wanted to get long. And then on ES, I saw that ES, it swept, well, it took out this low, yesterday's low. So did NQ. So on the daily level, NQ for me had two things going for it. It tested 50% of this bottoming tail, and it took out yesterday's low. So the liquidity has been grabbed from the people that went long yesterday and maybe put their stop at the low of the day. And on ES, I saw, well, it went past the 50%. It went past the 50%, which was fine with me. So I was looking to get long, but I didn't get my long entry until 10:15 Eastern or New York time. And I went long here because I saw that on ES it put in a wedge bottom. I call this my gap down wedge bottom because we have a gap down. This a wedge is three pushes down. It made the first push down, the second push down, and the third push down, and then it gave a strong bull candle. And I saw on NQ it didn't give the three pushes, but there was a divergence on NQ. And the divergence is that on this candle, which is, well, on Ninja Trader, it's usually 5 minutes ahead. So this says 10:10, but it's technically at 10:05. At 10:05, NQ put in relation to this candle, it put in a higher low, where ES, if we go to the same candle, it put in a lower low. So this is a divergence where ES put in a lower low in comparison in relation to this candle. So I'll just do this. So it put in a lower low, and then NQ put in a higher low. So that is a divergence. And I was looking to get long, so I went long right here. And it did go against me. I mean, considering, it tested the 20 exponential moving the 20 exponential moving average. So this blue line is the 20. It tested the 20, and my stop was at low of the day. I was going it was gonna take a lot for me to step out of this trade. I needed to see consecutive closes below the low of the day, and it popped up, and I took my profit right here. And the reason why I closed out the trade was because it was, if we go to, so this is the extended trade, the electronic trading hours on NQ. We were approaching yesterday's close, and I just wanted to lock in profit. This was about, I believe, 60 points. I locked in about 60 points from right here to about right here. Yeah, 61 points. So I was happy with that. I usually try to capture about 50 points on NQ, and I was done with my day. It did go a lot higher, but hey, the objective was to capture about 50 points, and that's what I did, and I was happy with this trade. I am long in my long term accounts, and so I did capture this entire move in my various long term accounts that I hold overnight. So I still have positions running, and I didn't take any trade today on S&P 500. Yesterday, I did take a trade on ES, and yes, it was a winning trade, but there are some things that I did on this trade that I am not happy with. All right, so for one, well, the reason that I went long yesterday was because yesterday, as of October 5th, 2023, I went long right here because I saw some type of three pushes down. So if this is the first push, the second push, well, now that I look at it, well, I guess on the electronic trading hours, it was a lot cleaner in terms of the number of pushes. So if this was the first push down, one, two, well, I guess technically, well, from here, this is the first push down, one, the second push down. But I guess if we include this push down, one, two, three, I guess I was stretching, so this was not a clean three pushes down, but I was long biased and I went long. And let's see what was going on when I went long yesterday. Yeah, so I wasn't sure. So what was, I had no business going long yesterday. It just I was too eager to get long, and I also I couldn't be in front of my chart. I had to step out, so I put in a stop at below the low of the day. I mean, the low of the prior day, this red line, and I put my profit target at a couple of points below the open of the day, and it did fill my target. So from here to right here, it was about 8 points and two ticks. I was looking, when I initially went long, the plan was to take profit at the previous day's high, this green line. But because I had to step out and I didn't like the fact that it started going against me, I reasoned, given there's two bull candles, this is buying, consecutive bull candles, buying. So I thought that today it would at least, it could potentially be a trading range day, and it would make this move higher, and I got filled. But so yesterday was Thursday, and I neglected one 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 tendency. So usually when Wednesday's high is lower than Tuesdays and Mondays, there is a high probability that Thursday's candle would trade below the low of Wednesday. So given this fact, I should have waited for a before going long. I should have waited for a strong push down and then a strong indication that the market wanted to go higher. So yes, this was a winning trade, but I'm not happy with this trade. On the other hand, I am happy with the trade that I made on NQ today. So this concludes the trade reviews for today and yesterday. This has been a good week for me in terms of the profitability, and I'm gonna continue to do these trading reviews. If you like them or if you have questions, feel free to comment below and I will do my very best to respond. All right, I will see you guys on the next review. Peace.